The MLB Season 4 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Minnesota Twins 3-2, Detroit Tigers 3-2. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Toronto Blue Jays 3-2, Texas Rangers 2-3. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Milwaukee Brewers 2-3, Chicago Cubs 3-2. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Kansas City Royals 3-1, Cleveland Indians 1-3. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next: Tampa Bay Rays 2-3, Boston Red Sox 2-3. MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. Atlanta Braves 1-4, Washington Nationals 1-1.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Taijuan Walker gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So digging in now, Brad Miller. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Nimmo. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Gene Segura standing in. Line drive to left. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Aaron Nola will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Second, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs. 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Phillies on top, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Adam Hazley. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0 home. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Alonso is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Chopped at third. Reined in. And there's one down now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Dominic Smith, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Miller's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Aaron Nola. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The relay, and they get the double play at third. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
A ball and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He pulls this one into right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in, Tomas Nido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Ball 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Next up from New York, Taijuan Walker. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the pitch.
Down.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Segura has a play. And that ends the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brad Miller as we begin the top of the 4th.
Brad Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
the bat, number 2.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. So here's Jeff McNeil back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. He somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now, Adam Hazley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is right there, and it's a very quick out, number one. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 2-2 offering. This is line to left. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Now here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's Pete Alonso. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Miller onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that's It's off his leg on the mound. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit back toward the mound. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Two left for the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. One strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third. Cano has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Alec Bohm. He was a double play victim last time around. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Brad Miller will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gene Segura. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
One ball.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, but they're up 1-0. Settling in now, Taijuan Walker. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now that the shortstop, Francisco.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit well on the ground to first. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one 1-0. In now, JT Realmuto. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Nido is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Hazley. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to left field. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Two out with the man at first. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. A runner at first with no outs here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Real Muto waits on it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. It remains 1-0. Edwin Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Edwin Diaz.
Spencer Howard is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Howard.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. 0-2. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now to the plate, Brad Miller, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Dominic Smith. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And this is fouled at the plate. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Real Muto corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Cano is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Ready for another chance? Tomas Nido, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Phillies lead it 1-0. Standing in, Gene Segura. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swung on and chopped to third. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Into the box, Adam Hazley. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get 1 in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 2-0 Philly. Kevin Pillar will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. Yes, he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McNeil brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and he'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Rips this one to first, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Aaron Nola takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Taijuan Walker is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Spencer Howard works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-0. In other news from Queens, catcher James McCann is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. In other Phillies news, second baseman Scott Kingery is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. The Miami Marlins combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 3-1. In other Marlins news, first baseman Jesus Aguilar is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. It's possible Houston could be among the interested ball clubs. In other Nationals news, shortstop number 8 could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. One possible landing spot could be Philadelphia. The Friars combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 1-0. The Cubbies sank the visiting Buccos 6-5. Also in Cubbies news, catcher Austin Romine is said to be a potential trade chip according to multiple sources. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. In other news from Pittsburgh, third baseman Eric Gonzalez is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Dodgers are rumored to be in the mix for his services. The Redbirds took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-4. Also in news from St. Louis, third baseman Nolan Gorman is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. A possible landing spot is believed to be with the Dodgers. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-6. In other Diamondbacks news, center fielder Ketel Marte is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. The Yankees are believed to be a potential fit. The Rockies hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 8-6. In other Dodgers news, first baseman Matt Beatty is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. A possible landing spot is believed to be Houston. In other Rockies news, second baseman Garrett Hampson could potentially get traded in the near future as he's currently being shopped around to other teams. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. The Yankees launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-4. In other Rays news, shortstop Willie Adames is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. The Phillies are among the teams that could be in the running. The Toronto Blue Jays grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. In other Blue Jays news, catcher number 30 is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. It's possible the Padres could be among the interested ball clubs. In other Reds news, left fielder Aristides Aquino is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. It's believed a possible landing spot could be the Angels. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-1. The Chicago White Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-8. Also from Cleveland, catcher Austin Hedges is said to be a potential trade chip, according to multiple sources. Rumors say he may be headed to San Diego. The Oakland Athletics swatted 4 home runs in this one as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 5-4. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulverized the Twins 8-1. In other news from Seattle, center fielder Jared Kelenic is reportedly being shopped around to other teams and could be on the move in the near future. It's possible the Yankees could be among the interested teams. In other news from Minnesota, center fielder Jake Cave is reportedly being made available to other teams in the trade market. The Yankees are believed to be a potential fit. The Rangers defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. In more Halos news, third baseman Taylor Ward is being made available to other teams in the trade market, according to multiple sources. The Dodgers are rumored to be in the mix for his services. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.